What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So, bringing you another Flissa knife. Well, this is the one I've been waiting to bring you. Aluminum, carbon fiber, and the grip, it looks stunning in the grip. That green is so beautiful. So this one, the price doesn't match the quality. It also comes in black on black. So you have options. Remember, there's an off-grid knife that's black on black. If you're really, I'll even show you. I was gonna just tell you, just check it out, and you'll see. So if you really want to get a good idea of what carbon fiber on black and black looks like, it's gonna be a lot like this, only in this platform. And you can see I'm a huge lover of knives like this because this one I've had for years, won't get rid of, absolutely love it. This one is very close, absolutely loving it. The difference is where one of them might be like $150, $180, maybe $250, whatever it is, I can't remember. This one is only $24.99, and you think, oh, $24.99, it's got to be made of 420. That's it, just plain 420. No, this one is 14C 28N, which any knife guy knows is a phenomenal knife steel. Easy to field sharpen, holds an edge, nice and hard, corrosion resistance. It's just checks all the boxes. You'll see high-end brands like Jack Wolf Knives even using this steel. It is very, very good steel. So what else do we have here? We have a 7.8 inch overall with a 3.15 inch blade. You are talking about a 0.11 inch. So what is that? Like a 3.5 millimeter blade width. You are looking at a 1/2 inch construction. You do have that nice spacer. And it is 4.5 inches closed, giving you plenty of real estate to hold it. The flipper is jimped and does work as a guard. You do have some really non-aggressive jimping up here. You have thumb studs and a liner lock with a deep pocket clip. Instead of a lanyard hole, you have a strap hole, which makes it more versatile. The flip, this is out of the box. Out of the box, $24.99. Out of the box. Oh, I missed. Whoa! That is super nice. Is it sharp? I got to go to this arm because I'm running out of hair on the other one. I'm telling you, man. Flissa Knives makes a sharp blade. It's one of the things that I was really blown away with is their edge geometry and their materials used for their price is ridiculous. I'm going to add a link down below so you can check this out. $24.99. And I tell you all the time, I like to save the best for last. This thing is super, super sweet. Look at the way this angle goes to here and gives you that extra real estate on top to fill the grip and then slims it down. That is super, super nice. Let's take it outside. All right, boom. That thing snaps open. I really wanted to get this green out into the sun so you can see the finish. That there is something special, man. That carbon fiber looks great. This is a sweet looking knife. All right, let's get a good look at this thing and how it do. The price just absolutely floors me because it's way, way nicer than the price would suggest. And at $24.99, I mean, these are things, hey, they make great gifts. Remember, I don't get paid for telling you this stuff. I only tell you what I use and what I believe in because I'm using it. And if it doesn't work right, I'll tell you. I mean, oh, wow, that was nice. Think about it. I used a Sykes dagger, right, by a very, very good company, reputable company, and I hated it. It's the same thing. I mean, if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you. The Moras, those were sent to me, and I hated them. And I let you know, if I don't like something, I'm going to say it. This right here is so comfortable in the hand. The edge so far is really nice. I'm telling you, man, I'm not going to make stuff up. I'm not getting paid to tell you this, so I really don't care if I'm honest or not. I mean, I should not say that came out wrong. I don't care if my honesty is going to hurt some feelings, because I need to know if this thing works, because I'm not going to tell you it does and then you go get one and it doesn't. You know what I mean? You'll see on a lot of videos I do where somebody will comment and they'll say, oh, I bought one off of your video. That's just so nice. And the thing is awesome. And I say, well, I wasn't lying. And that's my thing. I love that comment. I wasn't lying. I wasn't going to lie to you. Sometimes you get something in your hand that's so good, you just want to present it. You want to show it off. You want to tell it. And so far with Flissa, this is what, the third one I've done, and the other two were fantastic. So, I mean, and if I'm saving my personal favorite, I'm not saving the best for last. I should say my favorite for last, because of the three, this one was my favorite. But obviously, your edge retention, your edge geometry is there. It's going to do what you need it to do. Can you use this as a bring along camp knife? Yes. Can you do the fine work with it? And the dog is trying to knock you down. Can you do the fine work with it? And that way you can save the edge of your big knife for your big knife tasks. Absolutely. This thing is a workhorse. This thing is going to be a little workhorse. And I can tell you that even though I just got started, because the other two I did were freaking workhorses, right? They just got the job done. And they did so with ease. Let's take some of this plastic strapping, cut that down, make sure I'm in here. We'll get a nice rip. Make sure that tip dives in real nice. And of course it does. Now I want to twist this plastic up, making it like a hardened plastic rope, if you will. So nice and tight. You can see how wound up that is. And boom, just snaps straight through. You gotta have a good knife. If you gotta cut something, you want to cut it right. You know what I mean? The first time, it should just always go. These knives just seem to always go. And I mean, birthdays, Christmas, just for the hell of it, tackle box, truck knife, pocket knife, everyday carry. It's gonna do the job all the time, every time. Let's see. Let's go to the plastic tube. Let's go to the plastic, because I know this edge geometry is just gonna cut right through it with zero issues. It is so nice. It is so gratifying when you hold a piece of something that, I mean, while it can be cut with a knife, it's not what it's made for. You know what I mean? They're made to be used with these shears that cut these hoses. But to be able to take a knife and to make a precision cut, it's just so gratifying to know that all I need is this, and I can get so many things done. Let's see. Let's take this apart a little bit. Let's take this apart. Look at that. I didn't even have to hold it. The thing just started the cut because it's sharp. It's just sharp. So now this is a quality grain leather with rubber and mesh. You got all kinds of stuff going on in this. And this knife is just eating through it. So if you got your food prep that you need to do at the campsite or anything like that, I just stabbed it. Then this knife is going to get you there. It's going, I just cut right on top of a little nail, a little tack nail. I was like, why is it stopping? But check this out, man. Just slicey, dicey, working every time. Let's try and hold it this way and see if I can't get a nice back cut. Look at that. Ate right through it. Ate right through it. Flissa makes a good knife. They make a really good knife. They're one of those up-and-coming brands, too. One of those where they have these blades out, and they have them at, like, introductory prices, and they're waiting to see how good they do. And once they take off, these things will go up in price. I'm talking because they should, because they're worth it. It's just a really, really good working knife. So let's come over here, spin you all around, make sure I'm in the shot because I can't see anything. Bam. That is so super nice. That cut is so freaking crispy. Bam. 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 I mean, these cuts are no joke. This is just nice. It's hard to take a knife and to do, 10 minutes outside cutting things and just showing you over and over how it's going to cut and have you expect to relate that to, well, what about the rest of my life with it? It's hard. It's hard. Nobody can do that. But you have guys that are showing off these knives doing, I'm standing on a fire ant mound. I was wondering why my ankles were burning. So you got these guys that are doing tabletops, and they're not showing you anything about the actual use of the knife, the actual edge geometry, the actual how it's going to work. And you trust them. You trust them just by talking about it. And that is weird to me, but you do. When you get out here and actually show the knife work, when you actually show the knife cut and get the job done, I'm telling you, man, that should tell you a whole lot more. Let's come over here real quick. Got ants everywhere. All right, I think I'm in. So let's see. So, I mean, even stuff like, because people use EDCs for different purposes, but even stuff like this, you're going out into the yard and you got to cut away some weeds or some big grasses, or if you're building a shelter and you need precision cuts, it's just that little extra thing that the knife is going to be good for that you might not think about if it wasn't being shown in some idiot's review. You know what I mean? It's that extra little piece of, you can do this, and it makes you go, oh wait, yeah, that's right. I actually do use a knife to do that kind of stuff. To have a one-all, do-all just sitting in your pocket and you don't have to carry a bunch of different stuff, I don't know, sounds pretty good to me. But again, the green and the carbon fiber, the black I think looks great too, but this green is metallic and just beautiful. Let's see, really get it in the sun there. I think this knife is really good looking. It's kind of a stunning knife. They don't over billboard, which a lot of people don't like. You have the steel there and just their little tiny logo right there. They keep it clean. They just keep it ready to go, ready to fire off and just cut. And just cut. I wonder. And after cutting rubber, leather, and all that for a knife that is $25, you wouldn't expect that it is still razor popping sharp. Razor sharp. You get these knife snobs that say, oh, yeah, you got a knife that price, you're going to be able to cut two things, a piece of paper, and then it's going to be dull. Shaved hair. So, I don't know, there's not much more that could be said. These knives are built, they're built well, and right now, for the time being, you can get them dirt cheap. It's even worth it to pick up a couple. This knife company is up and coming. Follow the link below. Check it out. A fly just landed on my lip. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.